Welcome to PuffPass Connect. We are an online channel whose mission is to spotlight cannabis-centered events that are inclusive, and we also celebrate minority-owned businesses. Today I have Harrison with Day Savers.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Kristen. Really appreciate your time.
Tell us more about Day Savers. How did you all become to be?
Day Savers is our smoking accessories brand.
Mm.
We originally, in our main business is B2B packaging at customconesusa.com. And at Custom Cones USA, we really set out to be the most compliant pre-roll supply company because all of the different businesses are asking you for COAs for heavy metals, pesticides, microbials. They're different from state to state and in Canada. And so we have a great compliance manager, Andre, who's taken all the different regulations across all the states in Canada and picked out all of the things that need to get tested for the strictest level of all of them. And then we make sure all of our B2B pre-roll papers, hemp wraps, all that stuff is tested to those standards. And we were trying to source like rose petal cones and palm leaf blunt cones, and they were constantly failing for heavy metals, pesticides, microbials, sometimes all three.
Mm.
And we were like, how is anyone else able to do this? How are these other brands that sell palm blunts or roses get good quality products, especially on the consumer side? And we realized there's no laws or protections for consumers on smoking accessories. The cannabis flower and oils and stuff is regulated by the state. And then tobacco blunts and stuff is somewhat regulated by the Tobacco Bureau and the FDA. But smoking accessories, when you see stuff labeled like for herbal use only, not for sale with tobacco, kind of falls in the middle and isn't regulated at all. So if you buy like packs of rose cones or palm blunts, like there's a good chance that those have dangerously high levels, and even printed rolling papers. Like a lot of people think they're super cute, nothing dangerous about them. But these products have heavy metals, pesticides, microbials, sometimes all three. And so then we were like, that's up. We should take the same level of quality and compliance and transparency that we brought to our B2B customers and then create a consumer product that is accessible for everyone. So then we launched Day Savers, Smoke Temple, and Phila Blunts, which are our three consumer brands, and everything is tested to the same exact standards of all of our other B2B products.
What are some things that the general public can know when looking for like those type of products inside their cannabis products? Because everybody just looking at certain things, and it's good to stay informed. Like, what are some things that you would like caution people on about that?
So I would caution people about the minimum, like printed papers, like you don't need them. The only reason that you're buying that is because it's cute. Like ultimately, it serves the same purpose of you're smoking weed out of it. The fact that it's cute doesn't justify the fact that there's inks on there. A lot of people say though that those inks are organic or soy based, which organic, I do not believe. I don't think that's true at all. Soy based is true, but what is that? It's like kind of deflecting. It's like, what's in it? Oh, don't worry, it's soy based. Okay, it's soy based, but what else is in it? And it turns out that yes, it's soy based, but that doesn't mean that there's other heavy metals and chemicals in it. So, like, when you could avoid smoking extra stuff, just avoid it. Then, the other thing is like, there's a lot of gimmicks out there. So like rice paper, a lot of people grew up thinking rice paper is the best. That's like really the cleanest burning, least tasting rolling paper.
Hmm.
And like rice paper was like just a marketing gimmick. Like if you look at the companies that used to call themselves rice paper, they now have like an asterisk that's like it's not made out of actual rice. Refined white. And the reason that people like quote unquote rice paper or white paper better than like a brown or a hemp-based paper is because it has the least amount of plant components in it. The difference between a white paper and a brown paper is the level of refinement on it. And the extra plant component that makes it that natural brown or tan color is called lignans, which is an extra plant component that gives the plant strength in addition to cellulose. So like cellulose is the building block of the plant cell wall, and that's what paper is made out of, just cellulose fibers. And when the paper is brown, it has the cellulose plus a couple other natural plant components, primarily lignans. And that lignin just adds more flavor. And when you're smoking weed, you kind of just want to taste your weed and have the least amount of other stuff contributing to the flavor.
Can you expand more on like the type of products that you sell and like, what people should be looking out for and like what makes you stand out?
So in addition to the fact that all of our papers are tested for heavy metals, pesticides, microbial, they're all ultra-fine French rolling papers. What really sets us apart is like the unique form factors that we make. These are our Christmas themed tubes.
Ooh.
They have like cute little Christmas designs on them. And so like this is better than printed papers. Like you still want it to be cute, we hear you. So like it's on the filter. You're not smoking that. When you take it out of the packaging, it comes with a paper insert. So
Hmm.
like, it kind of looks like it's printed paper. But it says like remove and you pull this out so that you get like a perfect opening and makes it easy to pack. So like at least it looks cute. Definitely the filter is cute. But this has a spiral paper tip and it's not a cone, it's a tube shape. So people really love the draw that provides. Then we have premium filter tips. So like this is a example of a glass tip tube. And we have glass, we have ceramic. So ceramic's new. A lot of people like don't know what ceramic is. I mean, they know what ceramic is, but not in the context of a filter tip. A lot of people see this and they think it's plastic. We would never smoke a plastic filter tip or recommend that you do that. But this is made out of ceramic. So it's like really cool to the touch. Ceramic is used in like tea and stuff because it's a great conductor of heat. And so this helps pull some heat out of the smoke. You could see the holes, help prevent anything from falling through, and that changes the draw or like the amount of air you're able to pull through. So we have glass tips, ceramic tips, we also have wood tips, and then we have flavored wooden tips. Whereas a lot of flavored papers and hemp wraps are really just scented. And even if you lick it, you're not going to taste that much, but definitely when you smoke it, you don't taste anything. Our wood tips are flavored on the tip itself. So
Hmm.
you actually only taste it on your like lips and your tongue. And so it doesn't interfere with the flower flavors, like the terpene flavors. You're going to get all that naturally. You'll just get this subtle sweetness. We have a sweet wood flavor and then a vanilla wood tip flavor. And so you get this like a subtle sweetness or vanilla, which is really nice.
Kind of like a what they call them, the joint type of roll up situation where they just got like the different taste on the paper. So you don't
Mhm.
have to worry about like that taste of nicotine.
Yeah, exactly. And then like talking about inclusivity, we have a product called Cones for a Cause, which is a 3 pack of 1 gram king size cones, but what makes them special is they have like a rainbow flag filter tip on them. And then we donate 10% to the ACLU. Last month during Pride Month, we donated 100% of the profits to the ACLU and did like a special bundle. So these are super cute. If viewers see this in time for 4th of July, we also have America flag tip cones. I don't think I have those on my desk, but those we donate to cannabis veterans or
That's
veteran charities
great.
that are getting cannabis as medicine for vets.
What got drove you to like making these inclusive style papers and rolls? Like what made you want to contribute back to these good causes?
We're a really diverse team, so there's a lot of members on our team that are part of the LGBTQ community, and some of them, sometimes the ideas come from our team. And then everything that we do, we try to just make it different. So we wanted to sell a pack of king size cones, but then as we were thinking through like how could we make an impact and like provide more value to the community, that's kind of what we came up with is like, okay, let's make it cute but safe. So put it on the filter tip, and then like let's give back. And like another part of Day Savers is like catering everything to you, your personality, your preferences. So like people love stickers and putting what they identify with on their laptop, on their water bottle, and just like outwardly communicate their values and their interests to the world. And so like this is our version of that for joints. And then we are coming out with these. We have a couple of these out now, but state specific packs. So like really beautiful artwork. We have New York, Florida, California, and then we also have Texas.
Chicago
And so,
coming soon?
yep, Illinois is coming next.
Hmm.
And then, so yeah, these have like 4 different cute designs on the tips, kind of hard to see through here.
Hmm.
That gives you the ability to like represent your state, still have like a cute smoking experience while keeping it completely clean and safe. And yeah, then we have this is one of our most popular products. This is the Smoke Temple Cross Cone.
Wow.
Oh, so pre-rolled cross cone, you take out these paper inserts and then you stuff it from down from the top and then all 3 sides, and you can make your very own perfect cross joint at home.
This is pretty neat.
Yeah.
What's next for Day Savers? Are there any services or products that we should be looking out for?
Yeah, so right now only the Texas and New York pack are out.
Mhm.
These ones you could buy right now on the website and in select retailers. Florida and California are coming next. We're also making more versions of the cross cone, so a lot of new exciting variations on that coming out soon. And our most popular product is the spiral tip tube, like I showed you the Christmas edition. And we're coming out with glass tip versions of these, which are great. So like the glass tip version we have now is a bit bigger. It's a wider diameter and longer. but people really like smaller size ones. And we even have a smaller version of this, like our dog walker tube version. Those are really popular.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with me today. I'm looking forward to seeing more from Day Savers.
On Instagram, we're at only day savers, ONLY day savers. That tends to be our handle across all the platforms.
All right. Well, looking forward to it, and you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You as well.